First Eps podcast is back. We watched Outer Range, the brand new Prime Video Western slash thriller.
I was looking out there on the Western Expanse.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I thought that was.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, we're going to talk about the first episode of this brand new show. My name is Eric.
And I'm Keith.
And this is First Eps. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of First Eps. We are recording this. It is Easter Sunday, if anybody celebrates or is aware of that.
It's also, it's also sometime during Ramadan and Passover too.
Yep.
I don't know what particular time it is during Ramadan, but there's, a
lot
of festivities going on right now.
Stuff going on. And I'm sure probably a lot of really weird ones we don't even know about.
I'm sure,
like weird cults and stuff like that.
I'm into that though, so make sure you DM us that.
Yeah. But yeah, so how was your holiday, all right?
That was good, yeah. We went out, did go to church, fully masked, although most people weren't. And then went to a steakhouse,
Nice.
actually. The traditional steakhouse for Easter.
The traditional Easter steakhouse. Yeah, I ate a lot of food. That was my thing. No,
you guys were gone
just
for
a lot of
the
food.
whole afternoon, though, right?
Yeah, we did like a whole family thing.
Time.
It was a lot of food, a lot of families, not enough beer.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, but so
okay.
What is your take on this brilliant Easter tradition, the Cadbury cream egg? Are you a fan or are you not a fan? Because I feel there's very strong camps.
I tell you, I'm just ambivalent. That's so funny. I don't really care.
Really?
I'll
I think you would
be.
I would assume you would not be a fan just because it's just pure sugar and it tastes like it.
I think that's why I don't want to like them.
Yeah.
But like, if you were to give me one, and I'd be like, sure.
All right.
I would take it, but I would never buy one on my own for myself.
No, I'm a huge fan, and I look forward to them every year. Yep. And
do you buy like little crates where they buy like the?
No, I don't buy really any of them.
Okay.
Like,
how'd you
we'll get them for Easter in my son's Easter basket that I steal.
Not in your Easter basket, in your son's.
And then I will buy them after Easter.
Oh, 50% off.
You get the
or
discount.
Maybe up to 80.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
then it's a whole hassle. You got to go and you're fighting through the aisles with everyone else.
I just go if I'm out and about.
Oh, okay.
I'll just stop at like 9 out of 10 Rite Aids that are in the area. Clean them out.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it also. This donut place by us, Paul's Donuts, makes these amazing donuts. And they had one with a cream egg in the middle, and I didn't get one. I didn't get it.
I want that now. Is that still going on tomorrow for Monday?
We'll have to check.
Wow, Paula's.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great.
We'll sponsor you if you just send us
just 2 of those.
Just 2 donuts.
Yeah,
but they need to be here in the next 45 minutes.
That'd be preferable. But we'll take it tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the topic at hand, what everybody's here for. Outer Range. Hey, that's the third time I had to look to see what the name of this title was.
What do you want to call it? You just can't remember it.
I just can't remember.
Outer Limits? Because that's what I want to
Outer Banks,
saying.
I think sometimes want to say, too.
All right, I mean, yeah. All right.
But yeah, this is Outer Range, Prime Video new series with Josh Brolin, Imogen, Poots, Lilli Taylor. The trailer had me... Dude, I haven't been this excited for a new show in a while. Yeah.
Now, did you know about this? When did you know about this show?
I just saw a commercial for it. Okay. And I was like okay, a Western with Josh Brolin. I was already in.
I heard nothing about this at all. And then I got deluged on my social media.
That's how they won, dude. Because that's where I saw it, too.
Okay.
I never searched it out, never heard of it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's like in everything on like Instagram and YouTube.
And I was wondering if you had known about it beforehand, but you didn't either. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But I was, like I said, I saw Josh Brolin in a Western, and I was already like, this is awesome. Yeah, let me watch this. And then there was like this weird like anomaly that they show in the trailer. They don't explain much. And then I was like, whoa, this is even better. And I was super excited.
That was the only part that caught me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not really into Westerns.
And that's why I would never have chosen just a Western.
Yeah.
I did this because I know like you like X-Files and ghost stuff and shit like that. So
and then they said it was possibly, I think we'll talk about it, a portal to somewhere very interesting.
Yes. So let's get into the first episode. Now there will be some minor spoilers for episode 1. So just either listen along or pause it, go watch it, come back. You got options. You got your options. It starts out. It's super dark. Like right away, I was like, "Is the whole show going to be this dark?" I couldn't see anything. Now I sound like an old man, but was like,
but it
was really
uncomfortably
dark.
there's not a lot of light out there
But that was
Where
the
was
thing.
this? Montana? I don't know where it was, but somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna say out there somewhere.
Wyoming, Colorado, Edge.
Yeah, any of those
Yeah.
places. Montana sounds good though.
Yeah. Big sky country.
But yeah, we do find out it's like the middle of the night, and then we see like we see. Oh no! It starts with Josh Brolin just talking, because I remember being like, "What
Shirtless?
the fuck
Was
is
it
happening?" No, it
shirtless?
was just a
No.
voiceover,
Okay.
and he's talking about Chronos,
Yes.
and stuff like that. And then we see shirtless Josh Brolin, and he's carrying a body.
Yep.
Now at this point, first off, we got to say, so shirtless Josh Brolin,
Sure.
Eh?
Yeah. I mean,
we talked about it then. We did get distracted at some points. I don't know if this was one of them. But, yeah, because I was like, dude, ever since Cable, the
right.
Deadpool, I was like, dude, Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Zaddy. Right? Is that what the kids say?
Yeah, he's a total zaddy. Yeah.
Now, is there a Western Zaddy, like a cowboy Zaddy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, would that be Yippee Daddy?
Perfect.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, he's looking good. They're definitely playing up his age in this one, because I feel like we looked him up, because he doesn't. I don't think he's as old.
No, because then we looked at pictures of him from a few years ago, looking like
way younger,
40 and super jacked.
Yeah.
So that was when he was like Cable.
Yeah.
And then now, he's definitely playing an older man.
Right.
He's like a grandpa to these.
Because he looks like he's in his 60s, but he's not that old.
No.
I mean, he's got a great body still, but it's,
Okay, so, and then some lights go on him. He's holding his body, and then we go to our opening credits. So it's like, already, we're like, what is happening? We could do the 3 days earlier
and then
thing.
they do the, wah, 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 wah. What am I playing right now?
Chariots of Fire.
No, it was X-Files theme song.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine that kind of... But I don't remember the theme song, what it was like now. It wasn't as cool as...
This one, I don't remember it at all.
Right? So that they could work on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they did even have a theme song.
They did not have opening credits, really?
Yeah.
They must have when they flashed.
I don't know. This is at the point where we were talking about Josh Brolin's chest. So
we missed the whole opening credit part. All right.
So it starts out, Josh Brolin's on a horse, and he starts hearing these things. Something's wrong. Something's up. Now,
that's right. This is when it was weird, because in the beginning, I thought they were way too overzealous with their audio.
Yeah.
They were kind of like mixing in like background ambient music that was supposed to be making you...
Yes.
Like
the entire
stressed?
I thought the entire episode.
Yeah.
And some parts it worked, some parts it didn't. Like for this part, definitely, because he's hearing things, but we're also hearing like music that's supposed to be like kind of upping the...
It was unsettling music.
Yes.
But I'm like...
The suspense.
Is he hearing the unsettling music, or is he hearing something else?
Yeah, he's like this, and we're like, okay, I heard a sound, but I also heard music. Which part is he hearing?
Like, I'm like, and then I was like, maybe it was like a wah wah wah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that just the unsettling side effect too, or sound
Wah,
effect,
wah,
or was that
wah.
the sound?
But then it was just like a man with
a scat man doing the X
didgeridoo.
Just jumping around on a Montana.
So then we go back to the home. We get to meet Lilli
family.
Taylor and the fam. Yeah, so she plays Josh Brolin's wife, and
Love her.
so they're like, "Come on, we gotta go. We're going to church." So in 5 minutes, it's like it's only 8 o'clock.
I'm like, Dad, it's like 9:35.
Yeah,
something.
so he lost time
when you heard that noise
somehow.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, here we go. Next, we go to a rodeo.
This is when we went back to more of the traditional Western lifestyle. That I'm like, okay, all right, here we go. We've got rodeo coming up, bar fight. It was gonna happen, and that's exactly how it happened. But that's fine.
Yes. Yeah, this is like where it gets into the, you
like this part too, though.
The honky-tonkin' lifestyle.
Exactly, yep.
No, I'm more like the traditional Western stuff. You can leave the country music and stuff out of it.
You don't want
I
the
just want like
boogie scenes?
Yeah, just give me the roping and riding.
All right. Not like fighting for the girl like we got in Act 3 here coming up.
Yeah, I don't want anybody riding a cowboy. I don't know any other country songs.
That's the one you need to know.
Yeah, so they're at the rodeo, and this is where I really first start to notice how it's filmed. Like, and it's filmed to make everything like unnecessarily like unsettling.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of fast cuts, a lot of weird like zooms, and the music and the ambient noises going along with everything.
Yeah,
just to kind of, I feel like it was really to like really, just to be unsettling.
Yeah.
Because I started to, I'm like, man, what is happening the whole time? Because it is building. The entire episode, it's building.
Yeah, I kept thinking the guy, like, in this first 20 minutes, he was going to fall off and get, like, to be honest with you, be, like, crippled or something.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be one of the main plots. I'm like, oh, I can't handle, like, one of these now, like a $1 million baby kind of thing.
Yeah, it was...
but that didn't happen.
No $1 billion baby. But yeah, it was definitely like, it was strange. So, and it kept continuing to get strange. So this next scene, there's a girl walks up to the camp, played by Imogen Poots.
Who you know in the past.
Yes, yeah, she's been in things. But yeah, she walks up, she wants to camp out on Josh Brolin and family's range.
Now, would you let her camp? Like, let she come up to your front door and want to camp in your backyard?
I don't know. No,
she was really persistent,
weird,
too.
and she was strange.
Yeah,
definitely like a hippie type.
Like interesting, and like you wanted to engage with her, but also something felt left.
Well, because she seeked them out.
Yeah,
she had heard about him and his range. And she was like, I want to go stay there.
Yeah, and they didn't question that all too much.
Because she's a poet, she said, and she wants to be inspired.
Yeah.
So now they have miles of land. So like he told her, he literally just said, all right, just go way over there. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I think that would be different. And then she's like in my backyard, which is like 30 feet by 30 feet. So.
All right. She's just, you look out, she's just there camping.
Just there standing. Yeah, exactly. I feel guilty making her like just pee in the corner. I'm like, just come in and use the bathroom. It's fine. Next thing I know, she's sleeping in her guest bedroom.
Yep. I mean, that may be happening soon. We don't even know.
It's true. Next scene, we got Josh Brolin and fam out on horses at their fence looking for a lost cattle. And then up shoot these three dudes on ATVs.
You're right, the real fast cuts. You could tell these are like the bad boys because, again, they made it look like it was out of Mad Max?
Yeah, exactly.
It was like they were going over to the dunes and they're like drinking and throwing whiskey bottles.
And the juxtaposition, too, showing like the three like true
classic
ranchers.
cowboys.
Yeah, classic cowboys just like chill. And then these three douchebags on the ATVs like hooting and hollering and stuff.
Ooh,
they were doing that, Mad Max style. But they basically introduced this land dispute. Their parents think they're, deserved part of this guy's land, and it's a whole side story.
The town assessor, I don't know who it was, but some legal person said that too.
So yeah, Josh Brolin is pissed.
Oh yeah,
but needless to say, he moves on, goes, looks for the cattle, doesn't find the cattle. What does he find?
He finds a giant black hole, maybe like 30 by, maybe a 15-foot radius.
Yeah, a huge black hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Perfectly circular.
A little bit of like a black, it's not like a suction black hole, but like just an open space with like, like
just
black,
a literal hole.
Yeah. And it's got like a black like cloud material kind of over it. That
kind
like
of swirly
Exactly.
mist.
Yeah.
That's what I had written down. Swirly mist. So he's like, throwing rocks in.
Yeah.
And at one point he puts his hand in, and then he has like these
Would you have done
visions.
that?
Yeah.
You would put your hand.
I don't know. I
was like, ugh. I would find it. Well, I don't know if there's a lot of sticks.
I'd put
a stick in or something.
I'd touch it. I'd put my hand in it
first. That'd be the first thing.
I would go slow. He went like right in, but like I would touch it with my finger.
Like not
first.
even like take off part of your shirt and like dip that part in and bring it out.
I would
look
put
normal.
a stick in first. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because he just went hand right in.
Yeah.
That didn't seem the smartest to me.
I mean, he threw a couple rocks and stuff like that.
But I mean,
then
you didn't see what happened to the rocks.
Arm right in. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. I want to see what happens to material put into it first. Rocks.
What do you think would happen to it?
I don't know if it'd be like, would it like just eviscerate my arm?
Oh, like it's like a weird chemical that just burns everything off?
You don't know what this is, right?
Like alien blood?
Yeah, exactly. Like a pit of alien blood. And he's just dipping his arm right in. He comes up with a little nub.
But yeah, so he has these visions of, his wife saying something.
Yeah. Oh,
so
that's right.
Go back to the house, and the sheriff is there. We find out they say something like they're calling off the search.
But that was the scene he saw in his mind 30 seconds before.
Exactly, yeah. So he had some sort of prophetic vision when he touched the hole. But we do find out that the search was for Josh Brolin's daughter, who had been missing for 9 months, I think they said.
Right. So this is his actual daughter, right? And it's his son-in-law that's living with them now and their granddaughter. Is that how that works?
Yes.
I was trying to figure that out.
Yep.
I didn't know. Okay.
So then, the missing third daughter, her husband and kids are living in the house with them, along with Josh Brolin's other son.
So it was originally their brother and sister combo. Because I was trying to figure out if they were the two brothers or if it was a brother and sister. So it was the brother and sister.
So. Yeah, that was my assumption.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the sister was the sister-in-law, or
Yeah.
the brother was the brother-in-law.
No,
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
Okay.
So yeah, then we go back. Josh Brolin's back at the hole, and now he's just like throwing tons of shit in there, cursing at it, freaking out, and then he sees a giant buffalo, like a water buffalo. It was huge.
A bison.
Oh.
Yeah. Water buffalo, the different one with like the horns and like
It didn't
it's in
have
the water.
horns?
It did. This is an American buffalo, American bison. Not a water buffalo.
So water buffaloes don't live in America?
I don't think they do. I think they live in like Asia.
Really?
I think so. I'm really thinking about muskox.
Oh, I was thinking about a mammoth.
Those are definitely
That's
extinct.
different.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
definitely. So yeah. It had the 2 arrows in it though, so you knew it was ancient. I feel like that was that told us something, like whether it was like a I don't know, like a guardian spirit or something, or
Yeah, something. It was something that was not from this day.
something mystical. Exactly. Yeah.
And then the girl is at her thing, her campsite.
He rides over there on the way back.
Rides over. She wants to buy the ranch. She's offering
Just
them
in
like
case it
$5 million,
it comes
$6
up a
million.
convo.
Yeah.
Just in case, I don't know. This place would be a lot of money, right? What would you think? $5 million would you sell it
Yeah.
for?
She was very she was like pretty persuasive. She was like really like, listen, we
If
know
you-
you don't like this land.
Yeah. If you tell her no too, she finds a way to come on.
Come on, babe.
Babe.
Come on, babe.
Babe, just tell me. And when somebody
Yeah.
calls you babe, you just got to go with it,
Yeah,
right? Because you're like,
exactly.
I'm babe.
She like lowered her strap on her shirt.
on,
Come on, babe. Come on, baby.
Come on, babe. Lowers her cardigan.
Josh Brolin says no. Get the hell out of
Yeah.
here.
He pulls her cardigan up.
Yeah, put these titties back.
Yeah.
Woman.
She really took it up the next notch.
Yeah.
When he spurned her, but he still said no, stood strong.
Exactly. Next scene, we're at a bar. This is where the part you love, the honky tonkin'.
Yeah. Oh God, you know it. They show him like line dancing for a second. They're
Yeah.
eating the peanuts and like throwing the shells on the ground, turning
Yep,
their
yep.
Millers.
There ends up one of the sons gets into a fight.
With lo and behold,
Oh, the neighbor boy.
exactly. Of
Yeah,
course. Yeah.
I forgot it was him. One of the neighbor boys ends up killing the dude.
Yeah.
Shocked.
I mean, the guy was a total asshole.
He was.
Like,
I mean, we're not gonna say he deserved to die.
No, but
he was
even
definitely
after
a jerk.
He got beat up by the one brother. He wakes himself back up after being unconscious.
Yeah.
And then proceeds to verbally abuse the other brother.
Yeah,
who's
about
trying
his
to-
missing wife.
Yeah. And then the other brother goes off the hook
Snapped.
and basically punches him to death.
Yeah.
Which, you shouldn't do that, but you definitely poking the bear again, regardless.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So now the sounds, music are all freaking
Now
out
it's
right now.
crazy.
They don't know what
Yeah.
to do. It's like a horror movie now, more so.
Kind of, yeah.
The way that like all the light is and everything. Like I was like, dude, this is really. It's really roping me in. It kept building, and the suspense was like, okay. So, anyways, they don't know what to do with this body. What do you do with a body?
And you've got 400,000 miles of land. What do you do with the body?
Yeah, it seems like an easy option.
Luckily-
Made easier, also.
Just because something happened to appear in the backyard.
But yeah,
Spoilers.
so they take the body back to their ranch,
Right.
And the father sees it's like, I got an idea. So Josh Brolin, he knows. He's like, listen, we got lucky. A giant hole just opened up in the backyard.
Let me go take this body on the back
It
of the horse.
literally says, dump bodies here. There's a big sign. No, so yeah, he goes and he's taking this body and they're like trying to get it out there. And this is where it's even more suspenseful because the other brothers show up at the house.
Dead.
Yes. The living brothers show up at the house and they're like, where's our brother?
Where's our brother?
And then like
We
they're
heard you
trying to
got in a
hide
fight
it.
with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was super suspenseful.
Daddy, I need some water.
Oh
The
my
daughter's
God.
down there. I'm like, are they going to take the daughter?
Yeah, it was intense.
Yeah.
But
They kicked down the door into the barn.
yeah, they're like, we know they're in there. And yeah, they kicked down the whole barn.
Yeah. But there's nothing in the barn. But Josh Brolin is riding horseback. The horse's mouth is foaming. There's a dead body flopping on the back of it now. And then they're in their trucks and they're driving behind them. And you see the horse whinnying and neighing in the moonlight.
Wow, so descriptive.
It was amazing. And then somehow actually they turn up the cars and they lose them.
It's funny.
What happens then?
One of my favorite things about this right now is that,
Yeah.
like, I could totally tell that you actually watched this one. You're like describing everything.
Yeah.
There's some, maybe it gets a little sidetracked or whatever. But yeah, this
was a dramatic part there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one guy's on the ATV that was on the back of the truck, and the truck and the ATV guy are flying across the moors, looking after the riding Josh Brolin. But then they disappear.
Well,
What happened to them?
They went east when Josh Brolin was west. I don't think they saw where he went.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, Brolin gets to this spot.
And
shirtless. We're not going to tell you how. You got to find that out on your own. Throws his body into the hole.
Yep.
Lights behind him.
On instantly.
Bam. It's the girl that was...
cardigan's down.
Strapped down.
Yep. And she's like, well, I didn't think I'd see you throw a body down that hole tonight.
Yeah. But she was aware of it. She knew what it was. Mm-hmm. Then she starts telling the story about Kronos, was a god, and he had a scythe or whatever, and would poke holes into the earth. There were other dimensions.
Yeah.
So I was like, what just happened? Mm-hmm. And he's like, he doesn't know what to do. He's like taking it back, and he's like,
Yeah.
He does the Home Improvement.
Yep. And she's like Haley or Hillary. Who are those ones from Home Improvement? Heidi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, she looks like, at first she's like trying to seduce him or whatever. She's just rubbing his shoulder.
Yeah.
Shoves him into the fucking hole.
Oh, we're talking about that. We're telling the
holy shit.
Yeah.
And then credits.
Yeah. I thought that was going to happen.
You did?
Yeah.
I was so shocked. Because I was like...
Because when she was there, I didn't think it instantly, but when it looked like there was going to be some physical touch, I'm like, oh my God, she's going to push him in.
So who's going to be like... Do you think he'll be back then, the next episode?
So I'm really interested. So first of all, my thought when we were driving home yesterday and thinking about this, because we did watch this together the other night, do you think, what happens to the bodies that are dead that put in there? Mm-hmm. Do you think the missing daughter is in there? And are the three of them going to come back somehow in some weird,
Yeah, I have no idea. Is it, dead, living? I mean, it's obviously there's some sort of time thing with Kronos, and then the buffalo being from the past and him kind of seeing the future. Mm-hmm. So, dude, I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect.
This is one of those shows where I was like, damn it, can we just watch the second episode? But no, we cannot.
Yeah. It was funny. I was like, okay, yeah.
Well, we'll give our review on it in just a minute.
Oh.
Before that, I want to talk a little bit about Westerns.
Mr. LaBeouf.
Now,
what is that from?
Mr. LaBeouf?
Yeah, that's the last one that I saw, a Western, if you're going to ask me that. Mr. LaBeouf.
That's the name of the movie?
No, that's a character in it. Well, Mr. LaBeouf.
Oh.
It's Mark Wahlberg as Mr. LaBeouf.
What movie is that?
I don't know. I think it was with a girl, and the guy was trying to, save a girl.
Ride a cowboy. I don't know.
It might have been, by the Fargo brothers.
Oh, the Ballad of Mr. Scruggs or whatever? That one?
Maybe?
Buster Scruggs?
I don't know.
Was it a bunch of different shorts?
No.
Movies? Oh.
No. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
So you haven't watched that one, or you don't remember that one? Tombstone, I don't watch any of those.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know you didn't watch a lot of Westerns, so I just didn't want to talk too much about it. Okay. Normally we'd foray into, the top 5 Westerns of all time.
Yeah.
But I know you don't really watch them, so
I like spaghetti Western music sometimes.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good. But yeah, Westerns on TV were, as I was looking at this, I was shocked at in the 50s, dude, there were so many Westerns.
Really?
Yeah. They're
is Bonanza Western? I've heard of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a little bit later.
Okay.
But Wagon Train, Gunsmoke, Lawman, Maverick, Rawhide, Zorro, Rifleman. Those were all in the 50s and 60s.
I know a couple of those.
Yeah, it was weird. And that's half of them. Not even
Zorro,
half
obviously.
of them.
Yeah. Interesting.
So then there wasn't any really Westerns for a long time. And then there's been a little bit of a rebirth. I mean, so there was Deadwood came out in 2004.
Yep, right.
Justified has been pretty popular since 2010. That's coming back again. Mm-hmm. Walker, Texas Ranger
that's true.
Was recently
Dr.
rebooted.
Quinn, Medicine Woman?
Yes. And then now recently Yellowstone is a really popular show, and that has a spinoff, 1883.
I don't know that. Okay.
So, and then
Westwood. Is that it? Westworld? Whatever? Yeah.
Westworld. Yeah. Deadwood, Westworld.
That's it. Okay.
So yeah, so are there any that you've seen that you liked? Just this Mark Wahlberg one that you've never... Mr. Bale.
Mr. LaBeouf.
Oh, Mr. LaBeouf.
I feel like Jeff Bridges was in that. Does that sound familiar?
Probably.
Okay. Anyway, movies, TV shows. No, I don't. Yeah.
No.
The one Joss Whedon one was pretty good. Firefly.
Oh yeah,
which was, I guess, a sci-fi version of one. That's what
a
I've heard
good point.
Yeah,
A very apt description.
But yeah, what about you?
I do. I enjoy a good Western.
In general,
I won't watch. I don't actually watch a lot of these. Like,
did you watch Tombstone and everything? Did you like that one?
Yeah, the classics. Just watched Power of the Dog recently. Didn't like that one as much. But yeah, when I like the idea of a good Western.
I prefer a Western in a ghost town, so I can see the ghosts that are in the ghost town from the Old West. Now that that would be a medium ground. I could go do ghost hunting, which you would join in on, and then the daytime we're riding around on horseback like ranchers.
Yes, perfect.
Maybe that could be like one of our when we go on location.
We did talk about buying this this abandoned ghost land.
We did. That's right. And you said you would be into it.
How big of a ranch was that?
Not too big. Maybe like 3-4 square acres. Not big at all.
Do you think there's a big hole in it?
Well, they thought there might be a portal in the one tunnel they found.
This could be cool.
Yeah.
All right. A few questions then. So let's spice up the Western idea. Let's talk about now. Is there any movie that you would think, or TV show, that you think adding a giant hole to it would make it better? I mean, probably most of them, right?
Yeah. All right. Any movie or what? Any movies in general or TV shows?
Bridgerton.
I mean, that'd be good.
Put a giant hole in that, and everybody's like,
they're just all just wings flying into it.
Just a ton of hats launching down the hole.
Petticoats. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what would be a good one with a hole in it too. Yeah. What about when you're like friends, like you don't expect, and it's just like the one with the hole.
The one with the hole, and they're just walking, and there's still a hole there.
Yeah.
Like, but it's resolved by the end of the 22 minutes.
What would they do? How would it resolved? Yeah, it's like Phoebe has like a curse placed on her by like her dead grandma, and they figure that out at the end or something.
Yeah, it turns out it's just like an optical illusion by the gases from the nearby
from
sewer.
Ross. Of the sewer, yeah.
Ross.
All right.
Yeah. Cosby Show.
But that went down its own black hole later on. Yeah.
That is true.
The trials.
If you had like a big hole in your backyard, what would you put in it first?
Oh, I would do a stick first.
Like a stick first?
Yeah, definitely a stick.
What would you put is there anything you want to get rid of that you would throw down this hole?
No, not yet. Because what I would do is stick first, and then if it came out unscathed, then I would do it with a string.
Okay.
So I like to see how far I can throw the string with the stick on it down.
Oh, yeah.
Right, just try to gauge some depth here in this
thing.
Okay. And then after that, if I unfurled the whole way and I pulled it up and it's fine. Be like, okay, I don't know what this is, bottomless. I would throw anything down there.
Would you ever stick your head in it to try to see?
No, I don't think I put my body parts in. I don't think I would. No.
Would you get like a pet or something? And
like a canary?
Dip them in there?
Throw the canary down in the sea? Well, that's not a bad idea.
Pull it back up and see what happened.
I probably use a goldfish over a canary just because I feel kind of bad on a bird.
Idea.
And, a goldfish is a little cheaper.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right.
All right.
How about you? I mean, you didn't tell me what would you do in your backyard?
I would probably just stick my head in it.
Right away, just see what happens.
Not right away. I'd test it first, maybe with a stick, and then I'd stick my head in.
Before you did that, or just keep clothes on and head in?
No. It looked like it was kind of cold.
I wasn't sure because Josh Brolin took a shirt up before he dove on in.
That's true.
So I thought I was wondering if you would follow in your footsteps. Yeah,
all right. And also, I have I know you don't like Westerns, but
so we got something else instead.
You do like Lifetime movies. So I wanted to play a little game.
Okay.
I have two titles of movies, and I want you to tell me which one is the Western, which one is the Lifetime movie. First up, An Eye for an Eye or The Killing Game.
Wait, one of these is actually Lifetime?
Yep.
What is that? All right, An Eye for an Eye or The Killing Game. I'm going to say A Killing Game is the Lifetime movie.
You are correct. From 2011, a forensic sculptor risks her life after receiving clues from her daughter's murderer.
Wow. Yep. Wow. Okay.
All right, next up, Hell Bent for Leather or Widow on the Hill.
Are these going into adult films of
No, these are all just Lifetime
Western
movies and regular Westerns.
So leather. What was it again? Leather. What?
Hellbent for Leather and Widow on the Hill.
I mean, Hellbent for Leather. Has to be the Lifetime movie, right?
No. Widow on the Hill is a Lifetime movie starring Natasha Henstridge and James Brolin. No connection. Okay. A wealthy man marries a sexy young hospice nurse. When he dies suspiciously and the new missus inherits a fortune, his daughter grows convinced that her gold-digging stepmother is to blame.
Wow.
That's Widow on a Hill, folks.
Okay. All right,
next up. Zephyr Springs or Terror at Black Falls.
Zephyr Springs or Terror at Black Falls? I'm going to say Zephyr Springs is the Western.
Zephyr Springs is the Lifetime movie. This is when Dawn and Kayla reunite.
You're good with this.
Reunite for a mother-daughter weekend at a popular spa resort. They find themselves fighting for their lives as they discover the visiting guru has turned the resort into a cult nightmare. Oops.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Next up.
Yeah.
Mail Order Bride or Deadly Revenge.
Wait, Mail Order Bride. I think I know that one. That's a Lifetime one.
Nope. Nope. Deadly Revenge is a Lifetime movie. It is a charming LA architect, Harrison, also a great cook and lover, gets engaged to Kate, a San Francisco landscape architect he meets while collaborating on a major project after they get locked in by a malfunctioning elevator. She moves to LA for him and volunteers while he's on mission in Tokyo to mind his widowed mother, Evelyn.
Wait.
Still a major force in his life. However, Kate gets paranoid when feeling weak and hearing rumors that his former girlfriend disappeared mysteriously years earlier, even cancels the engagement. Then the truth gets out, clearing Harrison and uncovering a lurking danger.
That's all
Sounds
one movie?
amazing, right? Yeah, it's a long synopsis.
Insane.
Yeah, all right.
So that was not set in the West, though. Well, it's in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
But not with horses in a ranch.
All right, next up.
Oh, there's more.
Hate Thy Neighbor or Kill Thy Neighbor?
See, that's why I guess the Western was the last one, because it had a religious theme to it with the eye for an eye. But this one, you've thrown a loop in, because okay, tell me again, Hate Thy Neighbor? Wait.
Hate Thy Neighbor or Kill Thy Neighbor?
You know, I'm starting to see a trend here, so I'm going to go for Kill Thy Neighbor, Lifetime movie.
You are correct. Years after the death of her husband, Julie Castor moves across the country to start a new life with her young son, only to realize that someone carries a dangerous obsession with her and her son.
Wow.
I'm guessing it's going to be the neighbor.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's going to have to kill him.
All right, last up. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or From Straight A's to Triple X.
Oh, Lord. I mean, I would imagine Straight A's to Triple X. That's got to be the Lifetime one.
That
right?
is the Lifetime one. In order to pay her college tuition, a young woman turns to the adult film industry and must balance her personal life with a new life as porn star Belle Knox.
Belle Knox. All right. Yeah.
So I think you got 50%.
Yeah, not so good. But
it's a failing grade.
Yeah.
Sorry. Your Lifetime card has been revoked.
I caught on too soon too late at the end. Yeah,
it was very tricksy. I had fun making that up.
Yeah, that was good. The Zephyr one really threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's too wholesome. That's got to be a Western.
No. No. Yep. All right, let's go back. Let's quick do a review of Outer Range.
Oh, you remembered that.
I did. I had to think.
I was proud of you there.
What's your rating on the First Eps scale?
I'd say watch. Honestly, for me, I want to see more of the sci-fi part of it, of what actually happens. And that wasn't enough in the first episode to make me go back to it again, unless you really wanted to watch it or highly recommend it to me. Then I will watch again. So I'm going to say a watch, but not a craveable watch for me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely. I want to binge it.
Absolutely, I can see that.
Yeah. I need answers, dude.
Yeah.
I need answers, and I'm wondering if, because the way this episode was done and it built suspense the entire time, if the series is going to continue kind of to have that thriller feel to it, or if that was just to set things up. I wonder if now it's going to slow down and we're going to deal more about this land dispute and stuff like that. I mean, someone is still missing, and we have to figure out what happened to Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
But, I'm wondering if it's going to kind of drop a little bit for episode 2.
I don't see that at all.
No? You think it's just going to keep just chugging right along?
Yeah, I think they're going to come back. I think that he's going to come back first, but then the dead son's going to come back somehow. and there's gonna be like some weird like.
Dude, don't you? I mean, just talking about it. Aren't you dying to know what happened?
So that part's cool, but if I have to watch another like couple of like bullfights and stuff, I don't want to do it like to get through it, right? I just want to see.
Wow, it's not even worth your time to watch the.
Anyway, Poots, Scoon, and Boogie.
Cattle ranchers, and
I don't know. It's beautiful though.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the most beautiful scenery things.
It was a heavy show too.
Like it was, dude. It definitely made me feel strange at points.
Yeah,
like, it's definitely
like you feel the weight of like I feel like I did get some plight in like maybe the American West, the farmer, the ranch hand, how it's like not romantic at all. Exactly, it's fatiguing.
Looks exhausting.
And
then you got to deal with a dead body at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No, thank you, sir.
But that's why I don't really. But yeah, like it is funny though. We'll see what happens with it. It can go any direction. I have no idea what's going to happen. Who that girl is she part of it? So, she knows something about it.
Yeah. So, there's so many questions left unanswered. We gotta get back, check them out.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right. Well, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, listening. If you want to check out our videos, Pop Culture Playground on YouTube. Go there. You can watch this episode.
You can watch them all.
A bunch of other stuff. You can watch back episodes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go check out our take on
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
No, we're not going back that far.
No, we did Married with Children.
Exactly.
We should do.
What was it?
Yeah. Well, we should do like a retro rewind for Married with Children. I bet that did not hold up at all.
That's a great idea. Yeah. All right.
I mean, that didn't hold up when it was
a year
filming. All right. Or you can listen to our show, podcasts, any podcast service, we're there. Apple Music and Spotify. Please rate us 5 stars. Hit us up on our socials. We are First Eps Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're doing it. Lots of different stuff being added on all of those things. And that's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right. Thanks so much.
Take it easy.
We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye. Brand new episode. We watched Outer Range.
You can't remember it, can you?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's twice now.
But, yeah, it's good.
All right. Fuck you.
Outer Range.